Boom, boom. This is Kendra. Everybody, welcome back to the channel. All right, as promised, we're doing an Azur Lane video today, one day before the actual event. And so tonight, the update will come 6/9, and we will lose some of the actual. The build will go away, as will the actual sorties. So you got to make sure you want to get those medals today. All right, so let's go ahead and jump right into it here. As for the event, I did complete the event. Completed all the bows, and I completed the SP. The SP is not that difficult. You're going to have 3 mini bosses, and then 4 standard sorties on the corner. And then once you defeat all of those, you'll get the main boss. Understand there's going to be subs on the SP level, so make sure that you take a ship capable. Helena is a good choice. Or you can do, like I do, you can take Rune and maybe stick the Bofors on her. I'll show you that. That's a good option if you don't have Helena retrofitted. Helena retrofit is your best bet. Just stick a Torp on her, a Torp stick. But you get, if you don't have her retrofitted, you can do Rune. Okay, just stick a Torp stick on her. There's also a Bofors that you can use if you don't have any of the Torp sticks. I think I have the Bofors in here somewhere. I got it in here somewhere, but I'm not sure who I have it equipped on. But you could use the Bofors. It helps out a little bit in terms of subs. So, but make sure you have that. Now, it's not difficult. I did it with 1 fleet. I beat it with. I can't do it again because I already did it once. But this is the fleet I beat it with. As you can see, I have no healing. Just a Shinano, FDG, Enterprise in the backfield, and then Heinrich, Sandy for some air, and then Helena for some sub, and I beat it. It's the first, you do your 3 mini bosses and the 4 on the corners are not that difficult. Understand that the boss will, when she gets down below 10, she will go hog wild. She will start throwing out massive, and I mean massive amounts of damage. So if you don't have a full bore feat like I do in this case, you might want to take some healing. I mean, I actually ended up, Helena actually died on the final boss. Sandy was almost dead, and Heinrich was pretty close too to be dead as well too. So I did lose 1 on the final, but I just used 1 fleet. I was just messing around with to see how I could do. You want to do it because you get 800 when you complete it, and you can do it once a day. But like I say, today's the last day, so I just wanted to get to it and basically do it. But yeah, so it's not that difficult, but that is what you're going to face. So just, if you don't have a very good Vanguard, you might want to throw a little bit of healing in there just to help out. Because you got the 3 mini bosses and then the 4 on the corner, so that's 7, so that's 8. So you're going to be doing 8 sorties, okay? And you're only going to have ammo. You'll have ammo for 5. So 3 of those are going to be, including the boss, are going to be at a slight firepower disadvantage due to the debuff that you get for fighting a battle without having ammo. But it was a really interesting event. It's very good. Enjoyed it completely. So what happened with me? Well, after the Azur Lane got shied on me, they shied on me again for the last 2 days. Yesterday, I did a pull, and I managed to get Ticonderoga. Right here, I build her. So I do not have to use 8,000 for her in the shop, which means I will be able to get all of the stuff in the shop that I want, everything. And then this morning, I got another copy of New Jersey. So I do have, so I'll be able to fully limit break her now. Once I get her to 70, I have to get to 70. But I do have 1 copy of her that I got this morning. So that was fortunate. So everything seems to be going pretty good. So that's why I say don't go into the shop and purchase anything related to the actual character in the shop if it's in the build. I mean, if it's not in the build, you can go ahead and purchase it because you're going to have to. But she was buildable, and I did build her. So now I can get the gun, and of course I'll get the blueprints, and I'll purchase all the parts. Okay, yeah, anything left over, I might purchase some of the gear skins or stuff just to see, what it is. But yeah, I'm not going to spend the 8,000 to get another copy of her. All of the characters in this event are good characters. Several of them will be, you're going to see a lot of introduction into different metas and different setups, especially, of course, New Jersey. Archerfish is a pretty good sub. Morrison and Boise are okay. I mean, don't get me wrong. You're not going to want to, they're good ships, and in low-level, mid-level fleets, you'll find them extremely useful. Of course, in-game, you're really not that much. San Francisco is a top-tier sub, so you definitely want to level her up just because of her skill set. She has an excellent skill set, which you're going to see. And Ticonderoga is very good, too. She's top-tier as well. More situational. But so there's a lot of different builds, one of the ones I've been hearing a lot up in the backfield is New Jersey and Georgia. Georgia's priority ship, you might not have her, but she's a nuker. Okay, she annihilates. So, having two powerful battleships in your back like that could be very productive in terms of that. So there's a lot of different builds that you're going to be seeing. A lot of them straying away from the actual carrier backfield, which is a standard for the Eagle Union. So this is going to be pretty interesting for what terms. So this is going to be going to wait this evening. Okay, so I cleared the SP. Yeah, I don't think there's any more event actual stages. Yeah, I just got to complete this. Ticonderoga. So I just got to break these two. I think I need to break one of them actually to get the actual chat screen. Yeah, I'll just need to break one of them. 3,000 and 3,400. I'll do that tomorrow once the event closes. I might do a few more builds today just to to see, if I do get any more copies of Archerfish or of any more copies for Archerfish. I can already do her because I do have multiple prototype Bullens. And I'll see if I get another copy of New Jersey. That would save me having to purchase another UR Bullen, which I can. I have enough to purchase 3 UR Bullens if I needed to. And then I'll have completed the event. I won't need to do Ticonderoga fully limit bird cursive because of the fact that I completed the actual 4 mainstay events for the 4 phase 1 characters and completed all of those. So I got the extra credit points from that. So if you do that, that allows you to skip out one of the limit breaking portions, and that's why it's there in case you don't get lucky and build all of the ships that you need. This allows you to still have a chance to complete the limit breaking event and get the actual chat border. So that's what it's for. So if you complete those, I completed it just because I had them and they were all over 100. So I knew I'd be able to do all the events with them fine. So that's it. But yeah, so some of the other stuff's going to continue. I got this today. I still haven't done the enhancement, but you didn't have to. All you have to do was do that. So let's go ahead and take a look at the outfit. So it's Hatsuhara. Let's see if we can track her down inside the dock here. Hatsuhara. I got a feeling that's going to make her a Sakura Empire. So let's see if we can find her. I'm not sure where she's at. I do have her because when I got it, it asked me to use it and I used it. So where's Hatsuhara? Hatsuhara. She might be tough to track down. Hatsuhara. I'm not sure what she is. She's probably, most likely, she is an actual. There she is. So let's use the skin. And this is what we just got here. So change that. So that's the skin. So it's not a bad looking skin. A little bit nicer than that. So it's got a sort of a nice dress type setup going on there. And she's just a destroyer. So that was the limited costume. Hatsuhara in the limelight. So that's what you get from that event right there. So you just need to complete one portion of the Sortie and obtain 10 perfect victories. I got this, so I'm at 26.5. I got Little Enterprise. So I've completed everything except for this Manager Creamery, which I should complete that today. I'll get to 10,000, and that'll allow me to get the outfit for Saratoga, the sweetest picnic. Silver Archives is a rally request. Now, rally request is going to be going to the 16th, so you have several more days to get on that, another 7 days. So, as you can see, I'm working through that as well. And then a call to arms is the actual that, and then I've got all this other stuff. So, so some of the things are going to wait tonight, some of them aren't. So you just have to see what you can do. As you can see, I'm running pretty low on gold. or I'm not gold, I'm sorry, oil. But I did complete the SB today, so it was pretty close. I was really worried about how much oil I was going to have. You only get, you can only get so much on a daily basis when you redo it. Okay, so it's in it today. So remember, tomorrow, purchase Ticonderoga in the shop. Shop will still be open. If you did not build her and you want her, you can still get her in the shop. As for the other ships, build. Use all your use all your wisdom cubes and everything you can today to build, because this does go away tonight when they do the upload and change onto the next phase. This will disappear, so you will not be able to build anything more from here. Okay, the sorties will also be disappearing as well too, so you will not be able to do any more sorties. So make sure that you've done everything that you need to do from within here. So these will close off as well, so you will not be able to access anything inside of there. All right, now as for the shop, still be open for 7 days, so no worry there. Other events, Hats Learn 100 Mike, this is going to be open, so you got another week if you didn't do that, so no need to panic for this. Sorties, as I said, close. Okay, this right here is, you'll still be able to choose the rewards, but the actual, you won't be able to gather any more of the actual seals, simply because of the fact that these sorties will be closing. So you want to make sure that you complete as much of this as you can today as well. Okay, the rewards, you'll still be able to claim them after tomorrow, but you won't be able to get any more of them. So just on that as well. This right here ends today too, so run some trust. Just make sure you put Little Enterprise in your fleet and run her. She's okay, but just use the bigger version. Mostly everybody should have the bigger version, but if you want to do that. But I did went ahead and got her simply because she's there. The creamery, this runs for another week, so no need to worry about that as well. It stays open. Now this uses, unfortunately, the same thing. So this can be gotten through not only the event, but you can also get this by running Chapter 3 or event stages. So you can still continue to earn on this. You just have to run stages past Chapter 3. So Chapter 4 and beyond, you'll also be able to earn points for this. Okay? Early Summer Invitation. This ends 16th. So this is just log on for 7 days and do the Cake Defender. Just play it. It's like a whack-a-mole game. You're trying to hit the little manju as they go for the cake. That's all it was. And you get a choice of a character. Like I say, I purchased Swiftsure simply because I still needed another break for her. Okay, the rally request, as I said before, this is going to continue to go on to the 16th. You want to make sure you do this because you get some really good rewards from this as well. Silver Archives, this one right here is going to continue on, but you should already be past this. Okay, I passed it a long time ago. There's nothing else that you can do. It ends right here. Okay, and basically as you play the game normally, you'll clear the events and you'll clear the stages. There's nothing you actually do inside this map. This is just a place where you go to claim the rewards. Okay, that's all it is. And you get that event. I think I got it in my depot right here. Show it to you. Action report right here. The ship deals 6% more damage to Sakura Empire enemies. 12, 13 have Sakura Empire enemies, so this would be a very valuable piece of equipment to stick on one of your ships when you're doing those. I'm going to be fully breaking it out and using it as well on one of my ships whenever I decide what I'm going to do on 12. Okay, so in terms of other stuff, that should be just about it. Okay, this is the build, like I say, 3,400 points. The catch up, just want to do this just to have them, and then the Specialized Core, of course. So that's everything. All right, so get in there and knock that out. Get as many as you can, many of the seals as you can, so that you can purchase whatever you want to in the shop. Definitely want to get the gun. You have to purchase Ticonderoga. If you did not do the actual sortie with the Phase 1 ships, then you will need Ticonderoga, and you will need to fully limit break her to actually complete the limit breaking event portion if you want to do that. Just let you know. And then, try to get enough so that you can get the parts and the blueprints for a priority ship. Even if you don't have any priority ships yet, it's just nice to get the blueprints right now so that in the future that you'll have them. So once it's built, you can immediately start throwing blueprints at it. I've done that on several of the ships that I have not built yet. If you look in my depot, I've got blueprints for like see, I've got 144 blueprints for Azuma, so that once she's up, I'll be able to have her ready to go. I've got 232 for Seattle. So when I do build Seattle, I've got 187 for Buki. So I've got all these blueprints for all these ships right here. 227 for Gascon. So once I get the once the build portion is complete, I'll be able to throw a bunch of blueprints at these ships, so that when I can utilize them. So that's why I've been saving up all the actual blueprints. So every time a PR catch-up event comes up, I call that. Hopefully they're going to have a PR catch-up event where they'll have one of the nice season priority 2 ships. It's currently only season priority 1, so that's season 1 has got some good ships in it. They've done several events for Monarch and some of the others, so that you can actually get those. Hopefully they'll open it up to season 2, and they'll start having some PR catch-ups for that. But for right now, it's just for season 1 ships. But it's a good way to get your hands on some blueprints for free. Each time you do a research lab, you'll get blueprints for the catch-up automatically. 1 or 2, sometimes 3 blueprints for that character guaranteed each time you do a lab, along with all the other rewards you get from doing a lab. So it's a pretty good thing to do, and it's something to definitely keep an eye on. All right, so that's all I got, ladies and gentlemen. So I hope everybody enjoyed the event. Get in there on that SP event, get those 800 coins, and also try to do it with 1 fleet. Okay, that's the key. See if you can do it with 1 fleet and not die. But if you're going to try to do it with 1 fleet, you're probably going to need some healing. But like I say, the fleet, I think the fleet I was running was close to almost 15. I think it was about 15, just shy of 15,000 power. So that's the reason I was able to do it. Another good thing to try, if I had another day, I was going to try beating it tomorrow. I was going to actually just do the suggest and let the advice. I was just going to choose advice, because this is what I beat it with. But I was going to just choose the advice tomorrow. But since it's going to be gone, I didn't have enough time. And just see if I could beat it with the ships that it advised me. So this is what I run. Mao officers. I was using my carrier set for my Meow officers. Okay, because I did have Shinano and Enterprise in terms of carriers. So this gives a pretty good buff to my carriers. So that's the reason I was using these Meow officers. Another good choice would be go straight Iron Blood for me. I really wanted to see how that would go. I think it would have done pretty good. I'd have had Bismarck as the flagship, and then I'd have been running Graf Zeppelin and Tirpitz, and then I'd stick Heinrich, Rune, and Remu in the front just to see how well I would have done. Just to see if I could have done it. But this is what I beat it with, so I'm happy. It was a close one though. But yeah, just remember that after you complete the 7, the 3 mini bosses and the 4 corner bosses, you're going to hit the big boss, and when she gets low, man, she just opens up. She just floods this complete screen, and it really burns you down pretty fast. So having some healing would definitely help. All right, so thanks a lot for watching, everybody. Get in there and knock that out. Closes today. We'll have an event tomorrow when they post up the quote post event, post call to arms event stuff. They give us a couple little events to keep our minds occupied for the next week while we finish up on some of those other stuff. So they throw in some nice little events for us. So we'll go ahead and review those tomorrow when they do post. All right. So other than that, thanks a lot for watching. All right, remember to subscribe to the channel. Once you subscribe, you'll see a bell. If you click on that bell, you get notified each time I do drop the video. Also, remember to like and share the videos. That does help the channel immensely. So this is Kenrier coming at you from the corner, signing out.